Hi guys, we are Glivars and you're watching the first part of 10 ways of activism that we prepared for you. In this video we want to inspire you, no matter if you are already active for the animals and you just want to learn new ways of activism, or if you're just starting from scratch and you want to know how to start being active.
So guys, let's get to the video where you will see how to raise awareness against animal exploitation, whether it is to talk to your beloved ones, to use your own body and skin to get the attention for them, or even go to the farms, break the law and rescue the victims themselves.
Hey honey, I'm home.
Hey, honey.
Hi.
I just made your favorite food.
Oh,
you will love
this?
it. It's some rice with beef.
Rice with beef. Rice with beef.
Man, I really am a fucking disappointment.
I told you I'm a vegan since last week. How could you?
Stop with this vegan thing, really. I mean, you have ate this food now for 5 years. You were always happy. What's the problem? So this is the typical thing that is happening very often when a person becomes vegan. That their family and their friends, the people they love so much and seem so empathic, don't understand why they take this step. However, it's so important to not remain silent, even when your family doesn't seem to understand. And that's the first part where you become an activist. You share the knowledge you gained by informing yourself. So it is very important to inform yourself properly in order to be able to have a good conversation with your parents or your love or whoever who might not understand why you went vegan. You're telling them that what they have done all their life is wrong and evil. Don't take it personal that they might not react how you want. But the most important thing is to stay yourself no matter how your family or your friends respond, because only like that you can change something for the animals. If you were locked up in the cages, you would want that someone speaks up for you as well. And by staying yourself, you will get people into your life who are like you. I may have lost a lot of friends. One of my best friends almost became vegan, changed a lot of his habits, and by going vegan and speaking up for the animals, I met people like Matej who think like me and who have the same values that I have.
And remember two things. First, be compassionate. You are not vegan forever. You became vegan today, yesterday, 2 months ago, whatever. And your family and friends do not have the same background. They don't see what you saw, they don't know what you know, and they need to be educated. So be compassionate when you deliver the message. And the second thing is, don't get frustrated with family and friends, because these are usually the hardest to talk to. And thus, don't focus just on them, because there are just few of them who need to change, but you can focus on so many other people, of which we're going to talk about in the next video.
So, a very effective method of doing vegan activism and as well to get to know many other activists is to do vegan outreach. Vegan outreach is basically a method where you go on the streets either way with laptops or with leaflets and talk with people directly about the cruelty that is happening to the animals. This can help you to get out of your comfort zone, to talk to non-vegans, to learn how to have more effective discussions, to learn more about the topic yourself, but also to meet new amazing vegans along the way, which may help you to do other actions as well. The most famous organization which is organizing these actions is Anonymous for the Voiceless. So you wear this mask, you have a laptop and you talk to the people directly with slaughterhouse and farm footages, which is a very powerful thing to do because they see directly what is happening to the animals. This is as well an action which is very effective for yourself because you go out of your house, you feel like you do something, you've really become active, and this is as well empowering for yourself to do more and bolder activism later. This may help you as well along the way to become a better activist in general. The first conversation may be bad, but you become better, you learn more, and in the end you're more effective for the animals. What's as well very cool with this action is that it's organized and it is with a permit. So this means that you're not breaking the law, you're not doing something that might be harmful for you as a person or in your job. So this kind of activism is really for everyone. No matter if you have kids, if you're in a very high position in your job, or you have something else that you might lose, go for this kind of action because it's all legal.
And for those who want a bit extra attention, I think the next video is gonna be for you.
What the heck are you wearing, Matej? Why are you wearing my bikini?
Why? I mean, I'm doing an action.
What kind of action?
A few weeks ago I saw this lingerie action and it was very effective, got a lot of views, and I said, you know what, I have to do it myself.
So even though it might seem a bit weird for some people that we talk about such a serious issue as animal abuse with our bodies and get the attention like this from people, we made the experience that it is a very good way to attract the attention of people. We made the experience that some people can either way identify with you or want to be like you. You're a positive person who goes out there, who is not afraid to show their bodies, but as well some people feel attracted to you. You're a person who looks good, who feels confident in their own body and is showing that you are a vegan. People think that we are unhealthy, that we're only depressive, sitting in corners and crying, which is simply not true. So with this action you can give positive energy back. You show that you're confident, that you're happy with yourself and that you are ready to give so much for the animals, which can be very convincing to people.
I mean, the thing is that there is so many ways of activism that you don't know sometimes what works and what doesn't work, and for some people this will work amazingly. So no matter what you think about these kind of actions get a lot of attention for the animals. Of course, first people relate to us because we are outreaching and talking to people, but then we get the message out and people are more perceptive and more acceptable for it. So do whatever is necessary to make animals heard.
And very important, this action is really for everyone. Whether you're a man, you're a woman, you're old, young, you fit into beauty standards of the society or not. This action is not excluding anyone. If you feel comfortable doing it, go for it. Hey babe.
Hey,
What's this?
it's a pig.
It's a pig. What are you doing with this pig?
Well, I'm using my art skills to speak for the animals.
Well, art can be a very powerful way to show what is happening to the animals and to touch people's soul. There are many amazing artists out there who present the suffering to the animals and made change many people. So whether you're an amazing painter, a musician, a singer, use your skills and your talent to speak up for them.
So now we're gonna show you a few artists who reached a lot of people and inspired many to go vegan.
Why?
I think this looks good.
So this last action that we will present you now in this video is for those who are ready to take more risk and who want to do bolder actions to save the animal's life. So the last day of activism of this video is to go to the farms and slaughterhouses where the animals are directly exploited and killed. You can there film and take pictures of what you see, share it in social media, but as well send it to the media and raise awareness of the exploitation happening right there. But as well, when you're in the farm, you have the option to save animals and to rescue them from slaughter.
And this is probably my favorite kind of activism because you directly save lives from the slaughter. This is one of the chicks we saved a few days ago. There were 10 of them and all of them would die in 20 days actually. And we found a beautiful place for them where they will live until the rest of their lives.
And actually, so when you do this kind of activism, you have the option to do it like this, to not show your face, to as well not face legal problems, but we are not criminals, and that's why you do this by showing our faces on social media and as well in the media, because we are convinced that what we're doing is right. We break the laws actually, but these laws are unjust because these beings, they should have the right to live, and actually it should be a crime to harm them, and that's why we're not afraid if we have to face legal problems. It is very important to take any kind of activism very seriously. But with this kind of activism it's even more important because you go to the farm and animals live there and are exploited there. So it's important that you take the safety of the animals and you first, that you know what you're doing, and as well that you know the law system in your country to not face extreme prison sentences for not a big gain. If you have questions, for example, what material we use, how we do our rescues or whatsoever, you can reach out to us. Sometimes we may not be able to answer for security reasons, but if we can help you, this would be our big pleasure. And if you have anxiety to do these things, I was so afraid when I started doing this kind of activism. But whenever I thought about the animals and whenever I saw them suffering, I knew that their suffering is so much more worth, and I went out of my comfort zone. And now I couldn't imagine to stop doing this.
thank you for watching our video. I hope we inspired you to do more activism or to start do something for the animals. Subscribe to our channel and don't miss the next video of this series about how to make activism.
So never forget, the most important thing is to go out there and to do something for the animals. No matter which action you like, which action you don't like. Do it for them, because at the moment so many animals are killed and are suffering in pain because of animal product consumption. Think always about them when things are getting difficult, and be active. You're really everything for the animals. You couldn't care anymore.